Uzumaki.
Okay, let's continue with chapter 16 of Uzumaki. This was a continuation of the chaos chapters. Chapter 15 was Konton, chaos, and chapter 16 is continuing Konton. And things have just gotten worse. Kirie and her folks are running around with some people that have gotten trapped, volunteers and whatever, looking for a place to stay. They've been kicked out of their row house. They were looking for another row house and came upon one in the outskirts and found another group of people trying to barge in on the people that were in the row house. And what was happening was they said, like, hey, look, we've had more and more people come in during the night, even though we were trying to keep them out. And our bodies have gotten all like crammed together and twisted together. And we ended with this horrible scene of them starting to spill out of the row house. And clearly it's more than just right there. Everything is becoming unnaturally deformed. So here we go. We're going to continue here with chapter 16. Miji Miji. Miji Miji. That's, I think, like kind of the sound of squeaking wood as it's buckling. And suddenly, yes, the end of the row house bursts open. Body. And I guess this is the other end of the row house, also bursting. Body. Indeed. So the row house has burst open with people. I particularly like how the sound effect goes around the people here. It's like oh, and no, this is the kind of fun attention to detail, right? Because it burst open, there is a tornado forming and billowing out from all that noise. Okay. Don crash. Oh! Hey, Scotty, how's it going? Oh, okay. The people are grabbing wood. They're grabbing wood and they're like trying to. Oh, okay. They're like all carpenters naturally. Na, 何やってるのかしら? What are they doing, I wonder? はみ出した自分たちの体を廃材で覆い隠そうとしてるように見える. Okay, so はみ出した means to come out suddenly. Coming out suddenly, one's own bodies with scrap wood, haizai, with scrap wood, 覆い隠そう. Hey, Pale Horse, how's it going? Trying to mask or cover. That's what they seem to be doing. That's what's visible. You had a great start on your next segment of Morris Rose. Nice. Congratulations. I hope that keeps plugging on. Okay, so as can be seen, they seem to be trying to cover their own bodies, their own exposed or suddenly burst out bodies with haizai, with scrap wood. Yeah. Whoa. Working on dog painting? Nice. How's that coming along? 多分そうだ。何々しようとしてるんだ. Probably that's right. And they seem to be doing, this is like Soulzo or something. That's Fueru. Zochiku. They seem to be adding on to the building. Addition to a building. You just started sketching it out. Nice. What kind of dog? Or okay, so they're adding on to the building, right? Fortunately, they have lots of raw materials lying around, right? Okay, so they gave up and they're walking away, I guess. Masaka. It can't be. Unbelievable. 他の長屋もあんな風に So it can't be. Other row houses also in that sort of condition or that sort of a style, manner. I think he's saying like the other row houses are also like that. Oh, he's asking the question, are the other ones in the same way? なあ、俺さっき考えたんだが Well, earlier I thought that, but 名古屋を増築したらどうだろう? That row house, if built on an addition, how about that? I wonder. A little mutt of a German Shepherd. Oh, some kind of hound? No, very cute. Oh, there's like 3 dogs. Nice. Raw materials like corpses? No, like raw materials like this. There's just broken debris everywhere. 名古屋古いのに竜巻に対して何々だ? Okay, so those row houses, even though they're old, standing against or fighting against the tornadoes, oh boy, that's just like they're healthier, they do it well. That's it's Gan of Gambaru. And then like Joel of Daijobu. Yeah. Ganjol. A solid, firm, stout, burly. So they are sturdy against tornadoes. それに横つけつるように立って阻止して no ますましして yeah, okay まししていけば and what's more, like adding on horizontally, if like that, if we build increasing, if we do it that way, ... I guess the implication is if they did do that, then they would have room for themselves. Oi, matte kure. Hey, wait. Tanizaki-san, anta zutto kono machi ni iru tsumori ka? So, okay. Hey, wait. Mr. Tanizaki, you all along in this town are intending to be? Like, are you intending to be here continuously? Are you intending to stay here? Mattaku da. Like, unbelievable. Nagaya o zouchiku suru nante. Building onto a row house and things like that, or doing that. それより脱出の方法を考えるの先だろう? Okay, so more than that, a method of escape thinking about it is like, I'm not sure why is Saki here, but he's basically saying rather than trying to build on to a row house, we should be thinking about trying to escape. So now remember, one of the reasons they were trying to get into the row house was because at least a couple of them are starting to turn into snails, and they wanted to be able to have a place where they could move around and potentially shake off the snail disease. それにもし、長屋に入れたとしても、あんなバカ者みたいになってしまったら、this is basically in essence, and what's more, into a row house, even if we enter, those sorts of monstrous things, if we become ... In other words, even if we built onto a row house, won't we become like one of those monsters? Donomichi jigoku janai ka. Whatever the path, it's hell, isn't it? Okay, so... Oh, I wanted to see if sore ni moshi. I think that the moshi is just to say a conditional here. Sore ni moshi. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Is that right? Oh, okay. I'm like, what? Skipped a page. All right. Ah! Go! Bulsero! Get down! Wah! Soda! Donomichi jigoku da. That's right. Like, whatever the path, it's hell. だったら、どちらを選ぶかだ? There, if that's the case, or if it is, whichever we choose, Tatsumaki de shinu ka, Nagoya de ikinobiru ka? Like, or maybe like, which one are we choosing then? That's what it is. By a Tatsumaki, by a tornado being killed, or in a row house living a while, ikinobiru, surviving in a row house. 俺は脱出の道を探す。探る。探る? No. Saguru. So as for me, the road of escape will search for. そうだ! That's right. まだ脱出方法があるはずだ. That's right. Still a method of escape ought to exist. There should still be a way to get out. あれを見ろ! Look at that over there. どうした? What is it? Or what happened? 海を見ろ! Look at the ocean. 船だ! Boats. 船が来た. Boats have come. Oh. What is this? Kyujo? Kyujo no fune da. Kyujo? Yeah, relief, aid, rescue boats. They're rescue boats, relief boats. 我々を救助しに, no. Yeah, 救助しに来たんだ. They've come to rescue us. 海上保安庁か? Okay. 海上保. Okay, that's the Japanese Coast Guard. 海上保安庁. Yeah, that was right. Literally, like, I guess this is like maritime protection squad or something. Is it the Coast Guard? Ji nani tai no fune daro? Oh boy. Okay, here we go. GA Tai, the self-defense force. Okay, that's the GA Tai. Like they're the boats of the self-defense force, probably. 大きな船だ. They're big boats. それにしても何分遅かったじゃないか? In any case, or what's more, something bun. Hey, have a good one, Goshi. Oh, that's Zuibun. Why? Okay. Zuibun also kata janaika. Very much late, aren't they? They're very much late, aren't they? Imamade nani yatte tanda? Like, what have they been doing up until now? Up until now, what doing? Shikashi, kore de tasukaru zo. However, with this, like, we'll be saved. Yokatta, yokatta. I'm glad. Yokatta wa ne. Kirie-chan, this is good news, or I'm glad, Kirie. お母様たちに知らせなきゃ. So to like mother and everyone, like we must give word. We must tell them. でも, yeah, but お父さんが見つからないと. But like if not, if we can't find dad, ... meaning she might not go. Ah! Go.
R.I.P.
Indeed. Wow. Go. Sonna. It can't be. Bakana. Impossible. Go. Total higa kureta na. The sun is finally set. Okay, so there goes their hope. It's total. Yeah, finally. Finally nightfall. Goso. It's like rattle, or rustle. Nanda. 食料はもうこれだけか? Like what? As for food, or as for provisions, already it's just this? Meaning this is all we got left? Empty stomach wa machi, no. Hasenai. Okay, with this, very much empty stomachs. Is it mita? Mitasu. Mitasenai. Like, not able to satisfy empty stomachs. What would this be? What's the only reading of hara? Fuku, of course. Sempuku. Or seppuku. Kufuku. Kufuku is hunger. So as for very much hunger, not able to satisfy with just this. Kuku, that's the growling stomach. Harahetta, I'm hungry. Dokoka ni shokuryou wa nai no ka? As for food, like, isn't there some somewhere? Is there no food anywhere? Oi, mina. Hey, everyone. Konna tokoro ni niku ga aru zo. In this sort of a place, there's food, there's meat. Nandatte? Hontou ka? What'd you say? Really? Hitomaimai no niku da. It's hitomaimai meat. It's the people snail meat. Kitto butterfly zoku ga kuinokoshite itta mono daro. Certainly, it's the butterfly clan's remaining eating remnants, leftovers, things, probably. Nanda? What? 肉ってこれのことか? Talking about meat, like it's this thing? Like this is meat? Gokun? Gulp. Well, that didn't take long. Daga, but 仕方ないよな. We have no choice. There's nothing we can do. Kono sai, in this sort of occasion, musha, 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 musha. You can take your own translation for how you want to translate musha. Splorch. Okay. これは結構いけるぞ. As for this, it's 結構いける. Like it can go well, or like it's not. Hold on. Let's see if this is. Kekko is like splendid. Okay. Kekko ikoru, like it's able to go splendidly. Kimitachi mo tabete mita mae. So you also, like, please try eating. Mo nani nani koto o itteru bae janai zo. Okay, it's no longer a case of saying that it's a something thing. And is that? No. It is deer, but there's something on top of it. And that's not kimyo, that's something else. Okay, we're gonna have to look up the kanji here. We've got ito on the left of this kanji, which is thread. And then we've got myo, which means strange. Oops, that was horribly drawn. Is that? Yeah, that's just a kuchi under there. There we go. Oh, that's kirei. Ugh. No longer, I guess, pretty or tidy. What else could this mean? Yeah, that must be like... He's basically saying it's no longer a case of being pretty or clean. Or doing or saying pretty or clean things. それにこれはもう人じゃないんだ. And what's more, as for these things, no longer humans. They're no longer humans. こんなにうまいならもっと早く食っときゃよかったな. This sort of a tastiness, if it were, like if I had known it were this tasty, then all the more earlier would have eaten. Yeah, eating would have been glad. Ah, yeah. Oi. Okumoto? Was it? Okamoto. Okamoto のやつが完全にカタツムリになったらさ. Like, hey, that guy Okamoto perfectly, like, when he becomes a perfect snail, ... Shokuryo ni shio ze, let's make him into food. Okay, this is kind of funny. he says it explicitly. Let's eat him. Let's make him into food when he becomes a snail. The English went with a lot more indirect. They went with Okamoto's not digging in. Poor guy. Guess I can't really blame him. We better see he doesn't wander off, though. You know. Anyway. English took a little bit more of a subtler approach to that. さあ、君たちも食べよ. Well, you also eat. Or, I guess this is kue. Kue yo. Yeah, 食わなきゃ生き残れないぞ. If don't eat, not able to survive. さあ? Well? Musha. Oh, there's Shuichi. Musha. Shuichi-kun. その夜、私は that evening, as for me, 人前々を食べました. Ate a hitomaimai. I ate a people snail. All right. The next day, is it Yokuasa? Yokucho? I do this every time. Yeah, Yokucho. The next morning, Yokucho, 私たちは谷崎さんのグループを離れ. So the next morning, as for us, from Tanazaki's group separated. We separated from Tanazaki's group. 母とMitsuoのいるバラック Is that barrack? バラックへと向かいました. And we turned back towards the baraku where Mom and Mitsuo were. Baraku. Yeah, the barracks. It's kind of a weird word. I wouldn't have called those barracks. 肉の残りを持って and the remnants of that meat carrying. あれ? Huh? 変ね。この辺りだと思ったけど It's weird. This vicinity, I thought, but バラックがないわ. The barracks don't exist. They aren't here. Masaka. It can't be. お姉ちゃん sis. お姉ちゃん sis. Mitsuo. 今出してあげる? Like, I'll get you out right now. 竜巻にやられたのね? Like, were you done in by a tornado? Wasn't it? Ne, right? お母さんはどこ? As her mom, where? どっかへ飛んでっちゃったよ. Towards somewhere, flew off. She flew off somewhere. Like, with the Tatsumaki. Nandeste? What are you saying? What'd you say? Kirie-chan. Oh, Kirie-chan. Mitsuo-kun no senaka. Mitsuo's back. Da. その時、私はこの町からの脱出をit's 決意しました。It's not 決意. What is the own editing of ketsu? It is ketsu. Okay, so then it is ketsui. It is ketsui. Decision determination. Okay. Ketsui shimashita. So At that time, as for me, from this town escaping from this town, decided. All right. The next chapter is Das Shutsu, Escape. That is the end of chapter 16. We will pick up with chapter 17 next time.